Thanks for joining us for National Focus. I'm Prisca Julien. In the headlines, Dominica's ambassador to the U.S. and permanent representative to the OAS addresses Dominica's State College graduates, and a day of mourning declared to pay respects to former member of House of Assembly, the late Nicholas Alexander Nathaniel Ducreay. Stay with us for details of these and other stories after this.
I believe in the natural order of things. I believe in the harmony of things. In everything we do, we have to keep it natural. I've been doing farming for now over a decade. My day is very hectic, but I make it light, because I enjoy what I do. I enjoy producing the best quality goods and to make sure that the people that receive it, they receive the best that they can ever get. Right from the farm, everything that I grow, I process them back into the farm so that the same things that grow in the farm is what protects the farm. Tourism is my business. It's not just dealing with the foreigners that come in, but it's preparing those things that when they come, they can feel and taste the difference in coming to this exotic island. And it starts with the farmer, because we provide the things that they eat, that they taste, that they drink. I believe in my heart that it's my responsibility to provide quality. My name is Tony Alves, and tourism is my business.
Thanks for staying with us. The Honorable Prime Minister and Minister for Finance, Dr. Roosevelt Skerrit, met with fisherfolk of Dublin on Monday to address their concerns. At that meeting, the Honorable Prime Minister revealed that the tendering process for the construction of a filling station in Dublin has begun, and construction should begin soon.
The filling station, as a matter of fact, this morning I spoke to Caribbean. They're going to tender as early as this week for the filling station in Dublin. So we expect in the next couple of weeks or so that tender would be completed and the contract will be awarded for the construction of the filling station. The funds are available. It's a matter to go through the procurement process, and this morning they mentioned to me that they're going to the tender process. The points that you've raised, my friends, are things that we can achieve if we work together. Because we in the government recognize the importance of fishing to Dublin. That is your way of life. That's your means of survival.
Also on the cards for residents of Dublin is a sea defense wall. In the past, residents have been affected severely by large sea swells, causing damage to their homes.
I have said to the Parliament that I want this wall to commence this year, because we have a challenge in Dublin with the sea surge. And I have come to accept, notwithstanding my urging, I have come to accept that there are many of us here in Dublin will not want to leave Dublin to go on any mountain top to live or away from the sea.
A day of mourning has been declared by the government of Dominica for Wednesday, July 17th, as government officials and other patriots prepare to lay to rest a former member of the House of Assembly, the late Nicholas Alexander Nathaniel Ducreay. Ducreay was a local businessman and politician who served his country as a member of government and through the public service. As a parliamentarian, he served the Roseau North Electoral District for 3 terms in 1957, 1961 and 1966. The official state funeral of the late Nicholas A.N. Ducreay will be held at the Our Lady of Fairhaven Cathedral in Roseau on Wednesday, 19th July. In attendance will be His Excellency the President Charles Savre and Mrs. Savre, the Honorable Prime Minister Dr. Roosevelt Skerrit, and other members of Cabinet, members of the House of Assembly, and other government officials. Also this news time, Dominica's World Creole Music Festival is being recognized as a platform for the celebration and exposure of Dominica's unique Creole culture. Branded as the Nature Isle of the Caribbean, Dominica is also being recognized for its colorful music infused with the flavors from African, French, British, and Kalinago heritage. Originally launched in 1996 to promote the Dominican tourism product, the World Creole Music Festival features artists from all over the world with different cultures and genres. Come October this year, the 20th edition of the three-night event will be hosted at the Windsor Park Stadium. Honorable Minister for Tourism, Senator Robert Tong, says the event is an opportunity to explore Dominica.
The World Creole Music Festival is a place where people meet, allows us to meet, to discover the wonderful sights, to discover the wonderful sounds, and the wonderful people of the nature island of Dominica. The festival is an excellent opportunity for us to gain valuable insights into what makes us Creole and to discover an abundance of natural beauty and adventure in our land.
The Honorable Minister, speaking at the official launch of the festival last week, said he wants the hosting of the event to reflect Dominica's heritage.
Ours is about ensuring that the event lives up to its reputation as the most indigenous music festivals in the Caribbean, reflecting our Creole heritage and incorporating various elements of a music culture that represents our common humanity.
Chief Cultural Officer Raymond Lawrence believes that a notable byproduct of the festival is the recognition of Dominica's cultural heritage, which is becoming an essential part of Dominica's tourism product.
In Dominica, the spin-offs of the festival are very significant. As we are aware, hotels and guest houses are usually fully booked for the occasion, and taxi drivers, bus drivers, and vendors benefit greatly from various hires and sales. There are many aspects of culture, as in the case of cultural industries, which generate income and have the potential for earning even more income. And more culture and cultural heritage are becoming an increasingly important part of the tourism product which we offer to the world. Culture is of central importance to any country. Among many other things, it helps to build national identity.
You're watching National Focus. More when we return.
When you think about it, food is life. That's why people come to Dominica. They don't only come for the waterfall or the scenery or the views, but it's the flavor. Sometimes it is just what they can taste. The flavors that we have here, you can't find anywhere in the world. They are truly unique. I've been in business 17 years, and I see so many guests come and go. My business is to put a smile on their face and something good in their belly. Everything we serve here is local. It comes from all over Dominica. So we get fresh lettuce, or vegetable, or fish from Santover, all our product from the farm. Sometimes go on the farm and have them pick. The uniqueness of the experience is in how authentic it is. I heard the taxi driver promoting my plantain chips. I said, that's the best plantain chips I ever have. I don't have to go and put on TV. Money is not everything, but leaving customer with a smile, friendly service, and they will come back. This is the real Dominica. I'm just proud to be a part of it. My name is Maurice Smith. They call me Rudy. Tourism is my business.
Welcome back. The Honorable Minister for Public Works and Ports, Senator Miriam Blanchard, has provided details of government's plans to rehabilitate the road network from Loubier to Bagatelle. Addressing a town hall meeting in Bagatelle on Sunday, the Honorable Minister underscored that one of the major features of this over $100 million project will be the construction of significantly larger culverts. In 2015, that area suffered terrible devastation caused by flooding since the existing culverts and drainage systems were overcome by debris.
That project is going to include the construction of 12 to 14 large culvert crossings. We're going to build back better than we did before, and one way we're going to do this with your project is to ensure that our culvert structures are now going to be much larger than they were before.
The project will also include the replacement of 3 main crossings within the constituency and is being financed by a grant from the British government.
Included in the project scope that we provided to the consultant is the construction of 3 new bridges. Ladies and gentlemen, we're looking at the replacement of the Bailey Bridge in Geneva, the Pichelay Bridge, and a new one in Mitcham.
The engineering and construction company Mott MacDonald is a United Kingdom-based global engineering management and development consulting firm. The engineers will seek to rectify edge failures, and in some cases, guardrails will be installed, as well as the shaving of overhead cliffs, allowing for the widening of roads. In the Ducreay area, coastal protection works, including cliff assessment and intervention, will be addressed. And finally, this news time, Dominica's ambassador to the United States of America and permanent representative of the Dominica to the Organizations of American States, His Excellency Dr. Vince Henderson, has encouraged Dominica's youth to always strive for personal development. His Excellency Dr. Henderson, who was delivering the feature address at the 15th commencement ceremony of the Dominica State College, urged the graduates to see themselves as the present and future of Dominica.
You should strive for more. Work hard to achieve your full potential. But sometimes, the biggest obstacle in our lives, you know who it is? It's us. So don't let yourself get in the way of your own personal development. You know, people like to tell us, you are the future. You got to stand up and tell them, no, I am the present and the future of Dominica, and I want to be part of defining the future of Dominica because I deserve a right. That is what we must seek to do.
His Excellency Dr. Henderson encouraged the students to use the acquired knowledge to create an optimum development plan for Dominica.
After almost 40 years of independence, how do we pursue a development path that can take Dominica forward so that all of us can enjoy in its prosperity? A development path that is sustainable and that can be resilient to the impact of climate change and other global shocks. That is what you, class of 2017, need to engage yourselves in. Now that you have been equipped with your education, and as you continue on that journey, you must continue to want more for yourself. Continue to want more for Dominica.
Dominica's ambassadors to the U.S. made this call to the students.
What I would like to see is that all of us commit ourselves to a journey of development together as a people. Let us be willing to have the debates on the troubling issues of our time. Let us listen to each other. Let us put forth our ideas so that we can have a battle of ideas rather than a battle of personalities and pettiness. Let us all rise to make Dominica a better place for present and future generations. I call on you, class of 2017, to continue to work hard. But as you leave here, commit yourselves to go back to your communities. Commit yourselves to go back to the towns, the villages, to make life better for the people in your neighborhood, for the people of Dominica. Serve in your local group, in your club. Help save a child. Give back to your community and help make a better Dominica.
Before the Creole segment of the news, here are a few announcements. The government of Dominica, in collaboration with Mott MacDonald Limited, a consulting firm, engaged to undertake feasibility study and design works for the rehabilitation of the road from Lubia to Bagatelle, invites residents from the following communities to town hall meetings to discuss the scope of the project as well as to receive feedback from residents on the following dates and times stated. Wednesday, 19th July, residents from Bagatelle, Fort Saint-Jean, Point Carib, and Stowe at 6 p.m. at the Bagatelle Primary School. Thursday, 20th July 2017, residents of Grand Bay, Tetmon, and Dubic at 6 p.m. at the Grand Bay Community Center. Friday, 21st July 2017, residents of Pichelay and Bellevue Chopin at 6 p.m. at the Pichelay Community Center. And Saturday, 22nd July 2017, residents of Lubia, Madrel and Fobawa at 5 p.m. at the Lubia Community Center. Also, the family of the late Ramona John is asked to get in touch with the management of the Princess Margaret Hospital at telephone numbers 266-2101 or 266-2087 as soon as possible. And that's the English segment of the news. Shaakira Pierre is next with Creole highlights.
Bienvenue à ce nouvel Creole, non, moi c'est Shaakira Pierre. Ministre Public Works, Honorable Miriam Blanchard, bat détail côté projet qui a allé commencer pour réhabiliter Chimelubé pour Bagatelle. Pendant un temps meeting à Bagatelle dimanche, Honorable Blanchard dit et puis réhabilitation Chimesala, il a aussi bâti Gourdal. À l'année 2015, ces places a été dommagées et puis passé dans la partie sa supposée glola et dommagé Chimela. Ministre a dit que le gouvernement qui bâti ces dalles pour faire la vie plus safe à constituents et puis aussi le gouvernement qui bâti plus meilleur et puis plus fort. Projet ça financé par le gouvernement britannique a valé $100 millions. Compagnie là qui a engagé un projet ça c'est Mott MacDonald, Hot England. À d'autres nouvelles, le gouvernement a déclaré un jour pour payer OSP à ce 17 juillet quand officier gouvernement préparé pour tirer ensemble membre Parliament Nicolas Alexander Nathaniel Ducreay. Ducreay est un homme business et puis un politicien qui fait service à Dominique quand un homme gouvernement à service public là. Ducreay a représenté Roseau Nord pour 3 termes. Ça c'est en l'année 1957, 1961 et puis 1966. Quand un membre Parlement, Ducreay fait service comme ministre et puis production. Et puis était député primaire à l'année 1967. Le thème là pour Nicolas Nan Ducreay qui prend place mercredi semaine sala en Lady of Fairhaven Cathedral là. His Excellency Charles Savre et puis Mrs. Savre, Premier ministre Honorable Dr. Roosevelt Skerritt, Mam Parlement et puis Mam Cabinet qui est présent pour le thème là. Mam Parlement pour constituency Petite Savane, Honorable Dr. Kenneth Darrow fait parole qui plus que $900 millions j'ai dépensé pour tirer toute petite latrine à Bagatelle. 75 privés 9 bâtis à Bagatelle. Ces bâtissements, c'est privé 9 là financé en bas programme gouvernement ni pour tirer toute petite latrine à Dominique par l'année 2017. Mam Parlement là dit par finissement l'année là, toute communauté a charge li Kenny privé 9. Honorable Darrow a parlé pendant un town hall meeting à Bagatelle dimanche, Simansala. Et puis finalement, ambassadeur l'Amérique pour Dominique, His Excellency Dr. Vince Henderson, a encouragé jeunes monde Dominique pour développer Koyo. Dr. Henderson a adressé graduation ceremony State College Dominique mercredi semaine passée. Il dit ces étudiants là pour voir Koyo con l'avenir Dominique. Dr. Henderson aussi encouragé yo pour service à yo apprendre pour développer Dominique. Ça c'est tout pour Nouvelle Creole. Non, moi c'est Shaakira Pierre. Au revoir.
When you think about it, food is life. That's why people come to Dominica. They don't only come for the waterfall or the scenery or the views, but it's the flavor. Sometimes it is just what they can taste. The flavors that we have here, you can't find anywhere in the world. They are truly unique. I've been in business 17 years, and I see so many guests come and go. My business is to put a smile on their face and something good in their belly. Everything we serve here is local. It comes from all over Dominica. So we get fresh lettuce, or vegetable, or fish from Saint-Sauveur, all our product from the farm. Sometimes go on the farm and have them pick. The uniqueness of the experience is in how authentic it is. I heard the taxi driver promoting my plantain chips. I said, that's the best plantain chips I ever have. I don't have to go and put on TV. Money is not everything, but leaving customer with a smile, friendly service, and they will come back. This is the real Dominica. I'm just proud to be a part of it. My name is Maurice Smith. They call me Rudy. Tourism is my business.
Severe storms and natural disasters can cause a variety of electrical safety hazards in and around our homes. Unfortunately, many of these electrical safety hazards remain long after the storm itself has passed. In case of a lightning storm, avoid metal. Do not hold onto metal items like bats, golf clubs, fishing rods, tennis rackets, or tools. Stay away from metal sheds, clotheslines, poles, and fences. If you see a downed power line, move at least 10 feet away from the line and anything touching it. The human body is a ready conductor of electricity. If you must use electricals during a lightning or thunderstorm, ensure they are not directly plugged but in a surge protector, and this will avoid damage to your device. That's all for this edition of National Focus. We always welcome your suggestions and comments. Drop us an email at gis@dominica.gov.dm or visit our website news.gov.dm. Like our Facebook page, facebook.com/GIS News Dominica, and follow our Twitter at GIS Dominica. You can also catch up on past National Focus newscasts on our GIS Dominica YouTube channel. Live streaming is also available on our YouTube channel 24 hours a day. From all of us here on the GIS News production team, I am Prisca Julien. Thanks for watching.